Hello, everyone. My name is Terrence Brown. Right now, I'll be giving my presentation on motivational interviewing. Right now, I made up a fictional character. His name is Robert. He is 35 years old. He's married with three children. Right now, Robert has been pressured in a sense to come in to talk to someone about being an alcoholic and, to try to get help so that he can cope and live a normal life out in society. So right now, me and Robert are in my office, and I just introduced myself and gave him the rundown on who I am and my education and everything that I'm able to do. So I'm asking Robert, what brings you in today? Well, these are a series of questions that I will ask him. What brings you in today? He told me that he um, was pressured by his wife to come in to talk to someone about being an alcoholic or disease alcoholism. And so I've also asked Robert who is the most important people in his life right now, and he states that his wife and his children are the most important people in his life, and he would do whatever it is, so that they can remain a family. Um, so right now I'm getting trying to dig into the behavior that Robert displays around his wife and his children, and he states that his wife is embarrassed for herself and the kids. She Robert states that the wife that Robert gets inebriated around friends and family, and he starts flipping tables and punching holes in the walls, going irate and just doing things that he normally wouldn't do if he was not inebriated. So I asked him how does his behavior affects his family, and he pretty much say that sometimes his wife takes the kids and go for a few days to their his wife's mother's house, give Robert a few days to calm down and to get himself together. And and right now I'm asking him, does he know what are the health risks of alcoholism or being an alcoholic? And Robert states that he knows exactly what the risks are, and he knows that he needs to change some of his habits, or to cut back on his drinking. So right now I'm just gonna reaffirm what Robert has discussed with me. Robert, you've been pressured by your wife to come in and talk to, someone about being an alcoholic, and she's embarrassed. She and the kids are embarrassed by your behavior once you get inebriated. And she says that she has to take the kids to her mother's house so, they can have some kind of a normal life. And I will, reaffirm that with him to make sure that's, what he's telling me. And then I will go into the point of letting Robert know that, I know it's not easy coming in to discuss your issues with somebody that you don't know from a can of paint. Um, I will reaffirm to him that I'm here only to help him and to let him know that we get through this together as a team. And um, so I would talk to Robert a little bit more and ask him, does he feel that his wife has a valid reason? And if so, and if not, if he thinks she's overreacting and stuff. And Robert states that, she does have some valid points, and that he probably does need to cut down a little bit on, his drinking and stuff. So after we've come to that conclusion, Robert and I will, develop a plan to help him, come out of this disease of, alcoholism, and, so that he can be there with his wife and his children, every day of the week instead of just 2 days out of the week. Um, we try different approaches, as far as, giving them coping methods, finding a new hobby if he gets bored and, instead of drinking, or maybe, just even the drastic measures he may need to go to rehab to get further assistance and so that he can be there with his wife and kids. I'm just gonna let Robert know that I appreciate him coming in and letting us know how he's feeling and stuff, and we're not going to be here to judge him. We're going to be here to help him and help him every step of the way. Thank you.